Hello, and we are back with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Alright. Test chat. And what are we at? Is it working? It's working. Sorta. It's take. I don't know why. It takes a while for the opening screen to come up. But after that, the game usually doesn't lag behind after that. Alright. Issues. Ignis, Phoenix, Draco Slayer, Indominus Purge, and PvP. Issue when Ignis effect was activated, Dominus Purge effect can also be activated. Alright. So, fusion summoning easy enough. Alright, so I'm up against, what is this? Or no, I'm not up against it. This replays the about Shark versus, what is he, Dinomorphia? Using Dominus Impulse and Dinomorpheus. Saying no to Light, Earth, and Wind monsters. Most Dinomorphia are dark, right? Nope, they all are. To which he has called by immediately. Main triggers. Goes in the Rex turn. Oh, wow. He's just weak enough. Never mind. Oh. Ooh. That's a shame. That is a real shame. Oh well. Trying to use Rex term to counter the Stealth Kraken was not gonna work. I thought the Dinomorphia trap stopped effect damage. Domain. When your opponent activates a card or effect while your life points are 2,000 or less, which they were, banish this from your graveyard and take no effect damage. Yeah, so he could have used this and survived. Let's see. Higher up, what was the one trap he set? Let's see. So there was super polymerization. He set Dinomorphia. Domain. Sonic. That was his other trap. When your opponent activates a spell or trap while you control the Dinomorphia, pay half your life points to negate and destroy. Oh, this only works on spell and traps. My life points are 2,000 or less if you would take battle damage. Okay, so he should have kept this in his hand and used it with, so he could have had a super something to use super polymerization with. Because the guy had Garura in his extra deck. He could have used that with the two monsters before they were used to make Stealth Kragan and put a stop to it before it became something like a real problem. Alright. A misplay from the Dinomorphia player. Two, really. Alright. Here goes. First. I haven't run into a tier limit player in a long time. Wonder how screwed I am. Let's see, he can send this. Target one card you control and the graveyard, and if you do, send the target monster to the grave. I guess I can flip this face down, it might stop something. Okay, let's see if that puts a damper on any of his plans. Well, they're both warriors, so he's got me there. Not really sure what I can do against this whole board, but I'm gonna try something. This is gonna take a while. Naturally, I'm gonna do this first. Mainly because this is gonna get him to want to stop the he's gonna want to stop this special summon. There it is. Figured he was gonna use an Ash Blossom for Salamandra's effect, but okay. That is unfortunate. And now I'm going to take 2 attacks, but only 2 extra attacks. And that's it. No need to leave those 2 up. Ah, crud. Unfortunately, I have nothing I can really do against him now. Just play this. Maybe he'll surrender out of the frustration. Nah. Doesn't look like it. Maybe I should just save the infinite permanence for this thing. For the Auxilla. But oh well. Now he has an Omni Negate. What else do I deal with? Ideally, he doesn't negate the usual 1-2 combo, but he can. Okay. You know, at this point, I'm pretty sure he's just going easy on me, because instead of the Geisha, could have gone into Crimson Nova and then brought out like the Quasar. Alright, here we go. What do I do? The best I can. Use the Sword Realm. If he doesn't negate this, he can't negate the monster I summon and like alongside it. But if he negates this, then I still get to do that. Okay. 2. How does this thing work again? Let's see. Summon. You have both an Emblema and a Centurion card in your grave. You draw 1 card. Okay. Now he goes into the Crimson Dragon. Okay. Oh boy. If I open up with infinite permanence, I guess I shouldn't just use it on one of the level 4 Centurions. Should wait till they get the inevitable Auxilla out. Whatever. Let's keep it going. You can't use anything in response to this because you let Sword Realm get onto the field, right? Yeah. That's something, I guess. Small victories. Let's see. What can I do against all these this Omni Negate? Drain, huh? Hey, Labyrinth Star. Yeah, it's Centurion again. He's got the Omni Negate Trap and the Quasar and the Blazar Dragon. So, I'm pretty screwed. Not sure why I could even hope to grab here. I guess the Fighting Flame Sword. But that doesn't help me. Oh well. let's see. No. Damn it. Cheers. How do I still get these? As a first viewer this time. Fucking hell. Right. For now, just block. I'll ban them later. Still trying to think, what am I supposed to do here? Right. Okay. Shoot. The problem is I don't have more than 2 starters to initiate what I can try to do here. Alright. Pyrite Knight. Bounce it back to summon. Another perfect combo. Alright, let's hear it. Click on the settings icon, go the red button, click. Fuck you! That's not a good combo. That's a surrender. Whatever, man. I'll figure something out. Alright, first we'll use this. I'm gonna send this away. See if I can summon. Okay, nope. He's gonna stop the Flame Swordsman from being summoned. Okay. This'll trigger. Oh, come on! He didn't have 2 negates, he had 3. Alright, let's see. Technically, I can use this. Does it count when Flame Swordsman is targeted in the grave? No. Damn it. That's so weak. It's a game combo. I don't know why you don't like it. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. I still wanted to try to win. Just... Damn, this is demoralizing though. I don't know. Just grab another one. Okay. This thing still has a during battle phase, special summon a warrior from hand. Yeah. I can technically do this. Equip only to a fire or monster. Yeah. Sure. But he can negate this. I would have negated it if I was him. Alright. Attack. Effect. And then he negates this. Right? Got the Omni Negate. Use it. Try to win. The Doof left to win. Fuck, I hate this so much. God damn. How is this person the same rank as me? What is he... Like, was he just AFK for a long ass time or something? Built a deck full of ultra rare cards. Shit. Guess I should have put all my eggs in one basket too. Huh. Let's make a deal. If you lose this game, you'll make these. No! You can't wait until it looks like I'm about to lose before you try to set a deal. I'm not doing that crap. No. See, I don't have a gambling problem like that, so I don't fall for that. Sure. Use effect. Which is negated. Says your opponent doesn't play a shit deck. No, I didn't. Literally, there was no part of this conversation where I accepted the deal. Oh, right. It was hit with call by a long time ago, so it won't, until the end of his turn, it won't be usable. So I just lose. Damn. Yeah, by streaming, you automatically accepted all my deals. No, I didn't. There was nothing in. There's no announcement or anything. So no, you can't set terms like that. That's a scam. All right, let's see. So apparently, Gold 4 is where everybody. I never liked this. It's like Gold has all these try-hard decks, and then when I get to Platinum, you run into stuff that's incredibly weak. What the hell? Okay. Read Twitch terms of service. I did. I actually did. There's nothing involving you specifically, Labyrinth Star. There are no agreements involving you. So nope. My kidneys are intact. Do I just stubbornly try again? Nah, I guess I'll go for something else. I'm already gonna lose anyway, so I'll just run another fusion deck that I don't think is particularly good. What's the difference? At least this one I already don't have faith in. So it doesn't pull through. Refine permits. I did. Actually, I enlarged the font size of the terms of service agreement, so there was nothing hidden from my site. If you actually check, there are parts of the terms of service agreements in certain games and such where there's a section where the font size is just smaller for no real particular reason. It just is. Alright. I don't know what to do here. I'll throw down. I guess it doesn't matter. Any of these will do. Don't run into that all day. Okay. Okay, it clearly states all deals done with the streamer during stream. League set to best stream. No, it doesn't. Alright. You need reading glasses, grants. Small so people would overlook it. And here I thought it was smaller because they wanted to save paper to try to save the environment. And that's why there's small print on contracts and page agreements and such. And then when they were digital, they were just transferred over, like scanned in. From paper to digital. So, yeah. At any rate. And a warrior. Why can't I use this right away? Turn one face up card on. Yeah, okay. What is he running? Okay. He already gets the effect, so bouncing it back's not exactly the best idea right now. Not sure what this guy's running. This doesn't summon from the grave, though. Not sure why he dumped that. And now we play the waiting game. Okay. Now I'll just bounce it back. Tribute it off. Oh wait. Distribute a special summon a dragon from hand or deck, make its attack and defense 0. Yeah. Bounce this away. And then I'll summon from the deck. This? Right? Yeah. Light in sublimation beam. Okay. Would you say your wife as a... Wait, what? Would you say your wife as a card would be more a fusion, synchro, exceed, link, ritual, pendulum, effect, or normal? I think this is kind of a trick question. Because, like, isn't every human being just a normal human being? So, if you were to trap them into a card, wouldn't they all be normal? Like, regardless? Like, this is just a trick question, isn't it? Use effects. I'm going to fusion summon this by sending this away and this away. And out you go. Light and Darkness Dragon. Special summon this. Oh, no. No, you lost your chance, buddy. I'll worry about all that later. Just... for now, I'm just gonna punch my opponent in the face. That's it. Pass turn. Right. So you're saying your wife is a normal monster since these are weakest and worst cards in the game. Saying your wife is weak and worst. Noted. Jesus Christ. This, I told you this was a fucking trap question. I'll point this out. Okay, so hear me out with this phrase. I am not going to pit my wife against a fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon or anything else. So no. Rookie Warrior Lady gonna go in and stab her. No, I'm not having that happen. I don't understand why he just decided to normal summon like that. Is he surrendering? There was never a correct answer. Ah! Noted. The truth was that the game was rigged from the start. It's one of those scenarios. Alright, well, I managed to pull off a win against whatever bot deck this is. This is not something real. Report this finding to your wife. No, you don't. Although I don't think she'd get particularly mad at this. Let's see. Like, I already know ways to piss her off, but, like, I don't think comparing her to a card game is going to do it. Oh, maybe. I don't know, I have to ask. Alright, for now, let me hurry up and collect some like unpack some cards, see if I can get enough to properly craft. What is it? A metamorph deck, or if I just get one of these other really good ultra rares. So I do to the top. That's important. God damn it. Whatever. Moving on, let me focus on opening some packs. Alright, so I got a Perform Mage card. If I pull one of the ultra rare Perform Mage cards, I will actually build the Perform Mage deck. So far, I think I'll be making Metal Raiders. Alright, what do we got here? We got an ultra rare. Alright. And something else. Yes, Lord Queen. That sucks. A second Metal Illusionist. This is gold. Alright. Wait. Is that me, or does every married man like to annoy his wife? Can benefit from Prime. That is true. She could. Let's see. And I particularly don't get me wrong, she can be cute when she's angry, but I don't go out of my way to piss her off. Oh, sweet! Dominus Purge. Alright. We got this. Alright, let's see. I can use this with, well, whatever. I'll just start setting it. I'm gonna throw it into Labyrinth deck. I'll throw it into everything. Dominus Purge is a fucking good trap. Okay, whatever. Bunch of cards I already got. Pack 7. Alright. It was fanfare for nothing. It was fanfare because one of the cards is a foil. Okay, sure. Whatever, game. Whatever. I hate when it gives all that fanfare and then it's no SR or UR. Truth is, every woman's a trap. If you don't have the ability to be unaffected by trap cards, then you're kind of screwed. It's just how do you want? Are you gonna be screwed, or are you gonna be the one to set it? Oh, hi Logano. I am pulling packs and getting ultra rares. That's how I'm doing. I got Dominus Purge and Impulse. All right, I'm doing pretty good. That's how I'm doing. I just went and lost like 2 duels in a row, 1-1, and here we are. So got Dominus Purge and Impulse. Clearly, pretty sure I'm not gonna get to use this for much of anything. Although I guess I can't use it in I can't even use this in the Chaos Dragon deck. It's just there. Make pretty fun cook. A pretty fun cook? Labyrinth play Impulse, not Purge. Want to get locked out of your own deck. I was under the impression that if you set the trap and use it as normally instead of as a hand trap, it doesn't actually lock you out of anything. Yeah, it says one like that. If your opponent controls a card, you can activate this from the hand. Yeah, it's like if you activated this card from... Main blind second memento and stuff like 3 Super Poly and Ultimate Slayer is all utility. Fun. New Memento action. It's pretty easy OTK. Nice. Stream down, by the way. It's just lagging for me. Checking. It looks like it's just lagging. Well, it must be just you. I'm not getting any notifications of like a stream drop or anything. Oh wait, no. It said 2 minutes ago the stream disconnected and reconnected. So, yep, we were down for 2 minutes. So, I don't know what caused it, but it should be up right now. So down for me. Alright, so basically if you refresh your page, it should be fine. Should be. Like this is a clear don't quote me on this, because I don't know why it does this sometimes. Anyway, let's see. What 2 cards am I gonna take out for Impulse and Purge? I kinda like a lot of the stuff I have here. Game. Use those in. Mirror Force is always good. I guess I'll cut out the Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. And I thought this was a good card, so I kept it in, but I'm not sure. You're the last person on Earth I would ask for any technology-related question. I see. Down. What are y'all's thoughts on playing Memento as blind second deck way? Why play Cylinder and Mirror Force over SMH like Ice Dragon Prison? Ice Dragon Prison. Whoop. That is a good card I should be using instead. Yeah. Alright, I'll take that out, and I'll take out the Mirror Force. I want to use the Magic Cylinder because of the OTK stuff. Seems I need to teach you what proper lab tech looks like. No, thanks. I do play some of this stuff for fun. If I don't get to run some of these cards, it's just not as fun. But I will run this. But what do I take out aside from it? Let's see. Maybe I should run a 3rd copy of this. It looks like. Ominous. But no argument. Let me see. What else do I take out? Alright, you know what? I'll probably take out this. The Black Goat Laughs. Neither player can special summon monsters with that original name except from the graveyard. This requires me to have more knowledge of my opponent's decks than I honestly have. The Terror of the Overroot. Sure. I'm trying to think, what else do I take out? I guess I'll take out this. No, wait. I put this in because I want to have non-destruction removal in the deck. Take out... I don't know. Bah. I guess it's fun to take out the compulse. Alright, let's see. I'll put in, what'd you say, Terror of the Overroot? Ah. Terrors of the Afterroot. Overroot. Oh, that's why I don't have it. Didn't even have a copy. Alright, Impulse. I forgot. I'll just put in Dominus. Pulse. I'll put the Black Goat Labs back in here. It's fine. Alright, there. I don't play Terror of the Overroot because I don't have the UR. Oh, speaking of. What else should I? What else should I edit? Alright, no, that's twice in a row. This is getting to be a bit of a pain. I'll deal with finishing editing this out later. I'm gonna switch up games. Like, until my computer or my connection or whatever's causing these crashes is dealt with. Hopefully, playing on the PS5 will cause less crashes. Alright, everyone, thanks for joining me on this run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I'll see you later. Until then, please take care.